Thank you for joining us on the news update on Enyimba TV. My name is Esther Chima. Aba, the commercial hub of Abia State, was the shadow of itself from morning till evening on Monday, as many residents of the city stayed indoors while several business outlets remained locked. Businesses including banks, petrol stations and eateries did not open, while motor parks were devoid of passengers. A few commercial motorists who came out complained of scarcity of passengers. Major roads like Azikiwe Road, Park Axis, Aba Owerri Road, Osisioma, Ngwa Road, Pound Road and Okigwe Roads all looked empty, with few individuals and vehicles available. At government establishment, it was discovered that some civil servants did not come to work, as those who came from far distances could not connect vehicles to their offices. However, there has been no report of violence or molestations of residents, as the city and its environs remain peaceful, with security operatives patrolling the area. Abia State Judiciary is asking the government to grant true financial autonomy to the judiciary. This is according to the State Chief Judge, Honorable Justice Lilian Abai, at the opening of the Nigerian Bar Association 2024-2025 legal year. She highlighted various challenges plaguing the judiciary, including congested court dockets, delays in case adjudication, and limited access to courts in rural areas. As the third tier of government, Honorable Justice Abai believes, with true financial autonomy, challenges of poor infrastructure, limited funding, and others would become a thing of the past. We're still continuing our coverage of the Abia power situation, and this time we've uncovered growing concerns among business owners on Victoria Street along Ngwa Road, who have endured months of prolonged blackouts. Many business owners say the lack of electricity is severely disrupting their operations, forcing them to spend nearly all their profits on fuel for generators just to stay afloat. They are urgently calling on the electricity distribution company, Abia Limited, to step in and provide a solution to help their businesses and reduce their plight. Police in Anambra State have accused families of victims killed by gunmen in the Igbo community of covering up evidence to frustrate the investigation. The police spokesperson in Anambra State, Tochukwu Ikenga, disclosed this in a statement made available to Enyimba TV. At least 10 people were killed on Sunday when gunmen attacked Igbo, a community in Awka South local government area of the state. The attack occurred during the community's celebration of Onwa-Asa, a traditional festival. In the statement, Mr. Ikenga, a superintendent of police, said the police authorities were displeased by the alleged efforts by the victims' families to bury evidence, suppress information, and disrupt the ongoing investigation. The spokesperson did not give details of the allegation. National Drug Law Enforcement Agency has hit back at the senator representing Kwara South, Senator Yisa Ashiru, after he accused the agency of being the most corrupt in the country. Senator Ashiru had, while contributing to a bill seeking to establish a National Institute for Drug Awareness and Rehabilitation last week, accused the NDLEA as the most corrupt and compromised government agency in Nigeria. Reacting to the claims, the NDLEA spokesperson, Femi Babafemi, said the senator's comments were born out of vendetta. He noted that the senator's residence in Kwara was raided after intelligence revealed it was being used as a drug joint. Babafemi added that 2 of the senator's aides were arrested during the raid, while 1 managed to escape. Nigeria Immigration Service has confirmed the arrest of controversial cross-dresser Idris Okunoye, also known as Bob Risky, at the Seme border. The service, in a statement, said the social media sensation was arrested while trying to flee Nigeria. A spokesman for the service, DCI KT Udo, described Bob Risky as a person of interest over recent issues of public concern. He added that he is undergoing interrogation and will be handed over to the appropriate authorities for further action. Federal government panel constituted to probe bribery allegations regarding controversial cross-dresser Idris Okunoye, widely known as Bob Risky, says the social media sensation served his 6-month jail term in prison, but he enjoyed several privileges. A member of the panel, Uju Agomo, who read the initial report of the probe at the Ministry of Interior, said the panel did not find any evidence thus far that suggested that Mr. Okunoye slept outside the custodial center during the period of his imprisonment. Agomo said during this period, Bobrisky was moved from the Kuje Custodial Center to the Medium Security Custodial Center in Kirikiri Apapa, Lagos, and then to the Maximum Security Custodial Center. Receiving the report, Minister of Interior Olubunmi Otunji-Ojo promised that the outcome of the investigation will be made public, emphasizing that they have nothing to hide. Following the suit filed by the 19 state governors contesting the constitutionality of the laws that establish the Economic and Financial Crimes Commission in the country, the Supreme Court is set to rule on their request today. The governors and the EFCC are eagerly awaiting the judgment of the Apex Court, which would confirm the legality or otherwise of the Anti-Graft Commission. The state governments in their suit had argued that the Supreme Court in Dr. Joseph Mobike versus Federal Republic of Nigeria held that it was a United Nations Convention against corruption that was reduced into the EFCC Establishment Act, and that in enacting the law in 2004, the provision of Section 12 of the 1999 Constitution as amended was not followed. The suit was initiated by the Kogi state government and joined by the Ondo, Edo, Oyo, Ogun, Nasarawa, Kebbi, Katsina, Sokoto, Jigawa, Enugu, Benue, Anambra, Plateau, Cross River, and Niger states. People's Democratic Party is making last-ditch efforts to broker peace between members who are at daggers drawn in the party. Ahead of the National Executive Committee NEC meeting scheduled for Thursday, the Olagunsoye Oyulola-led Reconciliation Committee says it will brief the party's National Working Committee on its findings and potential recommendations. The Reconciliation Committee met at the NEC Hall of the PDP National Secretariat in Abuja to finalize its report before it will be submitted to the Omar Damagun-led NWC. The Omar Damagun-led NWC will review and subsequently present the report to the National Executive Committee for rectification. Speaking to journalists after meeting with the PDP National Assembly caucus for over 3 hours, the former governor of Osun State, Olagunsoye Oyunlola, said meeting was to hear from them as critical stakeholders as the party charts a course for reconciliation, peace, and equity. You're still watching Enyimba TV News. After the short break, the news continues in addition with business and sports updates. Please stay tuned. We'll be right back. Welcome back and thanks for being there. Now the rest of the stories. From the business scene, Nigeria loses $3 billion each year to foreign manufacturers of Ankara fabrics, according to Hanatu Musawa, the Minister of Arts, Culture and Creative Economy. Speaking at the 2024 Creative Africa Nexus Weekend in Algiers, Musawa said attention to the urgent need to revitalize Africa's textile industry and reduce dependency on imported fabrics. The minister stressed the importance of supporting the production of indigenous fabrics like adie, kente, bogolan, and Ankara, which he described as symbols of Africa's cultural identity. The minister urged investment in local manufacturing to create jobs and keep profits within Africa. And now sports. Confederation of Africa Football will on Wednesday announce its decision on the botched African qualifying Group D between Libya and Nigeria, which was scheduled for October 15. According to Libya Al-Hara channel, the APES Continental Football Body will announce the final decision regarding the players' ordeal during the first leg in Nigeria in October, which ended 1-0 in favor of the Super Eagles, and the reverse fixture that would have held at the 1,550 capacity Libya's first all-seater stadium. The outlet also revealed that the Libyan Football Federation submitted all the documents it collected with a specialized lawyer assigned by the body to supervise the Libyan file with the Confederation of African Football. CAF had described what happened to the Nigerian team in Libya as extremely dangerous, noting that it had contacted the Libyan and Nigerian authorities after reporting Nigeria had been subjected to worrying conditions for hours at the airport. Indigenous People of Biafra (Ipob) is denying declaring a sit-at-home exercise for October 21 and 22 in any part of Igbo land. The pro-Biafra group emphasized that it always makes public announcements when it declares a sit-at-home and urged the public to ignore what it described as an obnoxious order from criminals allegedly working to demonize Ipob. In a statement by Ipob's Media and Publicity Secretary, Comrade Powerful, the group clarified that it does not enforce sit-at-home orders without a valid reason. Commercial activities in Abia State were disrupted following a sit-at-home declared by suspected pro-Biafra organization. Major roads like the Aba-Port Harcourt Expressway and Aba-Owerri roads have been converted to makeshift football fields as youths and adults alike capitalize on the deserted streets. Schools, banks, markets, and other businesses remained closed. Several combined teams of soldiers and police officers were seen patrolling key areas of the city. And that's our package of the news for now. Please join us for more updates in our subsequent bulletins. Meanwhile, don't forget to subscribe to this channel on YouTube. Click on the notification bell to receive alerts when new videos are uploaded. On behalf of the production crew, my name is Esther Chima. Thanking you so much for being there.